Yo, what's up, everyone? So like I said on my last video, that I will be making an update once I get the headers. Guess what? There they are. I bought them on eBay, and since I usually buy a lot of stuff on my car on eBay, whatever I need to be replaced, whether it's a radiator hoses, a full tune-up, oil, filters, anything like that, honestly, I do get it through eBay, and it seems like the more I purchase, they send me coupons, and they sent me a coupon for $75 and up. Yeah, $75 and up, and it was a 25% discount. And so I remember about 3 years ago when they kind of went down in price, they were going for about 399, 370. I remember that. And then, like about a year and a half went by, and they kind of stay around 170, 180, sometimes 200. The lowest I ever seen was around 165, I think. And then I just kind of chill. I didn't even think about it. I was like, whatever. And out of nowhere, they just start showing up on eBay for 85.99, 91.99, and I just kept scrolling down until I found the was the cheapest. And I, according to the information that they show, I made sure that it was for the e46 325i. The US version, which is the left-hand drive, and according to the seller, stated there that this is supposed to fit my vehicle, which we all know by now. I'm not the only one making a video about headers on this BMW, since they actually went down in price. Most of them, whether they do just muffler, whether they do muffler delete, whether they do um, Re- actually, very few people do resonator delete, and people starting to come out with a header. But I actually haven't seen anyone do a video of with the intake, headers, right where the resonator is, replace it with an X pipe and a muffler. I already have a video with the intake, X pipe, and a muffler, magnet foam muffler. You guys should check it out. People were saying that I should, or anybody who's going to put some headers in it, buy some of those. I'm going to call them O2 sensors extenders, which is kind of like a 90-degree angle, so you can actually put the sensor and keep it away from the header as much as you can, so you don't have to get a check engine light. That's what they said. I'm not really sure if it's true. We'll find out. If not, we'll figure it out. The other thing that one guy on YouTube, I would not mention his name because honestly I don't even remember, but something about one of the ends, the flanges of the headers, it was not properly. What I mean properly. It was not properly positioned as far as that it would actually match to the other end of the exhaust system. So to the other end of the exhaust pipe, so they can run back to the X pipe and the muffler. If you guys get the concept, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once I get to it. I will definitely have to lift the car so that I can have an idea of what I'm dealing with. The other thing, that I found on some other videos and forums is that depending on who you order from, some of them they actually come welded properly all the way around it. Some of them they just come on the inside, and some of them they said that they just weld on the outside. I mean, I can't complain because of the price of it. I'm not gonna be a little bitch about it, and I'm saying this because guys that want to do a review and talk about it, bitch, and oh, it didn't fit, I had to do this and I had to do that, and the shop said that I will have to cut here and there, and it was too much, and it's nothing but whining. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's always like that. Even if it says your make and model, especially when you're dealing with an exhaust system, there's always going to be something that is going to be on the way that you have to do a little bit of modification. I don't mind, bro. Honestly, I don't mind to get my hands dirty. So it's whatever. But I will say this: I will order those extenders for the shit. I just got a brain fart for the ultra sensors, and I went through the inside of the headers. They seem to be welded. They seem like they actually did a pretty good job on the inside. I'll flip the other one as well, so you guys can see it. There's that, which that's a longer version, and just by looking at it, I know this is the bank 1, and this is going to be the bank 2, and there it is, the inside as well. One more time, but mine's all they did, it's a couple of spots, right, as you can see right here, and then right here. Same with the other one. So, and including on the bottom, they did a couple of them. But to be honest, to be on the safe side, so I won't have to deal with the an exhaust leak, because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get to a top quality. Like, you will have to pay like 6, 7, or like back in the day, like I mentioned, up to $200 headers. If we will have to grade it from 1 to 10, I think if I actually take it to a shop so they can have a weld on, because unfortunately I don't have a welding machine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to the shop. I'll pay for it. Do not use the gaskets that they come with, because you will definitely get an exhaust leak. That's fine. In fact, they're not even expensive. They say go with the original, order them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna order the original gaskets for the headers, which is the exhaust manifold gaskets, and the flanges on the end over here. I know my expectations are not high, and my expectation, I mean, once I have it welded on around it, my expectation is going to be kind of like in the mid. But it's whatever. We'll just go for it. If it's true that probably this is wrongly clockwise, or whatever you want to call it, that it doesn't actually bolt onto the pipe, who cares? I'll tell the shop, you know what, once I lift the car and check, make sure that it actually fits. If it doesn't, I'll just take my measurements, I'll make a video off of it, and out of it, whatever. And if I have to cut it and have them, reposition it, we'll do that stuff as well. That's pretty much it. Forgive me if I talk too much, but to be honest, I'm actually a little bit excited. Once again, because not a lot of people have done a video or an install where is the intake, headers, X pipe or H pipe, whatever you want to do. I mean, I like X pipes, and muffler. So, I mean, you will definitely save a lot of money, and I'm going to say this because of the fact that that if you actually go to magnaflow.com, or if you actually look them up on eBay, like a full exhaust system, and that's not even counting the headers, and I think it's only Magnaflow that actually sells them. I know Borla has them, and once again, not counting the headers, if you're going Magnaflow, you're looking at least $950 some dollars the last time I checked. And if you actually want to go with some Borla, BORLA, dude, they're going for like $1,200. And once again, the ones I've seen are not the ones with headers. So I mean, to be honest, paying $1,200, $900 and something dollars for a car, I mean, for a set of an exhaust system that these days, to be honest, an e46 325i, whether it's from '99 to 2005, some of, or if it's the CI, which one other with 2006, dude, they go for like, if it's super clean, it's definitely gonna go for A9. But if it's just an average, it's gonna go for $3,500. So to spend $1,200 or $900 and something dollars plus tax and plus shipping, and even if it's free shipping, it doesn't really make sense. Because I mean, I know that even with the exhaust system from a big manufacturer, without a tune-up, without a tune, I know I'm not gonna get any big gain horsepower. So I mean, honestly, it's just me trying to save some money. I want to do that. Since I already have that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the headers on. And one more thing, I've read a little bit as well as far as the differentials swaps on E46s, and I come to find out that the E46 330i and the 330i ZHP or ZHP, it comes with a 364, which is 3.64 gear ratio on the rear end. The one on the 325i and the one I have automatic is a 346. And honestly, it's a little sluggish. I don't mind. I mean, whatever. But I kind of want to make it quick a little bit. And the only way I can do that before I do anything big to the engine, and we all know that, is messing with the gear ratios. So once again, E46 330 or the 330 ZHP package comes with the 340 with a 364. I'm gonna hit a couple of wrecking yards, see if I can find one that I can afford, and I have found a few of them, few forums that there were some of the guys stating that that was it a C3 or a C4 where you can get the same ratio 364. I don't know. Hopefully the people that said that the 364 comes in the 330i. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So I just have a little bit of pickup because we all know everyone that has a E46 325i. I mean, on the very bottom, it doesn't really make a lot of power. You really have to rev it so you can actually get the car move. And I just want to do something about it. That's pretty much it. Things that hopefully anyone can start doing it as well. And so I want to go with the 364. And they do exist. The 364s on eBay, they go for around $200 to $300. I'll see when I can buy it so that I can put it on after I deal with the headers and all the stuff, so we can move on to that. And hopefully we can. Honestly, my idea is to turn my car into a project. But that being said, once again, guys, forgive me if I talk too much. I'm just a little bit excited. Once I put the headers on, or in fact, once I actually find a shop that wants to do a weld on the ports, I'll make an update how they look like and get to lift the car just to make sure this actually matches to the pipes, so everything goes right. And if it seems to work properly, I'll order the gaskets. And if there's any obstacles, any bugs, and when I mean bugs, I mean like it doesn't fit or anything that gets in front of it or whatever, I'll make an update. Once again, I know I'm not the only one. I'm probably like the 10th, 20th, 30th, who knows. But it's not about me teaching someone how to do it. It's just me doing my stuff and just show you guys what I went through. So once again, we'll see you guys when I get this thing rolled on. And till next time, peace.